Hey guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I feel like the past couple of months I have been listening to a lot more podcasts and it's almost inspired me to kind of make my own. And today I was feeling very inspired. Hence the $40 mini mic setup, which I am so freaking excited about. Today is Friday, November 21st, and I am turning 25 in 6 days. What the heck is life? I don't know if it's just me, but I always get a little bit emotional around my birthday. I always cry on my birthday because it's like the end of an era. And it's also just the start of a new one. And I don't know, that always gets me a little bit emotional. But for me, I think that this year is just so big for me because 25 is like a huge milestone. And oh my God, like that's literally like a quarter of a century. We're going to be a quarter of a century year old. I still can't really wrap my head around it. I will say I feel like this has been the most transformative year of my life in the sense where I've started to actually feel like I'm growing up. I feel like I have lived through a lot. I've lost friends, relationships, literal deaths. Not to be morbid, but I've spent so much more time by myself. I don't know, this is crazy. And honestly, I didn't write down anything that I wanted to talk about for this video. I was just feeling a little bit inspired and I was like, I want to talk to the camera. I was 12 years old. I've been making video diaries on my laptop, just kind of updating myself on my life, updating myself on different canon events that have happened. Sometimes can go back into those and I can rewatch them and see the period of struggle that I'm in. But right now I don't feel like I'm in a period of struggle and I feel inspired to make this video, inspired to talk a little bit about, my life, and how I view life and some things that I've learned. That will be the basis of this video and I hope you enjoy it. Took me 5 minutes to get to the point, but bear with me here. If you like yap sessions, you're in for a juicy one today. One of the biggest lessons that I've learned is the only person that's going to pull myself out is me. The only person that's going to pull you out is you. Take your life into your own hands. Get clear on what it is that you want and do not give up on yourself. Even if it's hard, even if it's taking so long. One thing that I really struggle with is, I write down timelines of things and I have this vision of how things are going to go in my head. And ideally, and sometimes they do happen right on time. It's like I've manifested that this is going to happen. But sometimes things take a little bit longer. And when that happens, I think that it can be easy to fall into a really like dark and hopeless space. For example, me trying to get this new job. Like I thought I was going to get a job within a year. It took me 2.5 years. It took me 300 job applications. It took me interviews where people were going to ghost me and tell me that they really loved talking to me, but it wasn't going to work. That was 100 interviews, 100 applications before even getting one interview. Like the job market sucks. The point I'm trying to make here is just don't give up. You have to believe in yourself. You have to. And like, sometimes things don't always go according to plan. I feel like this year, and even in the past couple of years, oh my God, I'm gonna cry. In the past couple of years, there's been so many times where I thought I knew exactly what I wanted, and it's just gotten flipped upside down, and it's left me so confused. I've been lost. I wanted to move to France for 3 years, and relentlessly, that's what I wanted. But then one day, last time I went to France, I was like, I don't want this anymore. And that's okay. But that was a whole mind shift. Like everything that I thought that I wanted and I was so sure about, I didn't want it anymore because I changed. My wants changed. My needs changed. I know who I am now. I know what I want when it comes down to like basics, morals. There's certain things, intrinsic things within me that are just me and that I don't ever want to change and haven't changed. When I say that, I mean like I want to be happy. I want to travel. I want to make money. I want to keep discovering myself. But within that discovery, what I'm set on this year, going a certain place, living a certain life, that might change when I inevitably change. I hope that made sense. I kind of went down a rabbit hole there. But, yeah, I feel like my world has flipped upside down many times throughout my 20s, and I just want to tell myself that I'm proud of myself, because at the end of the day, I have shown up for myself. I've been the reason why I've traveled. I've been the reason why my life is the way that it is today. Of course, I have a great support system along the way, but I just want you to believe in yourself, because the one thing that I never did was give up on myself, and that I never will do is give up on myself. There's times where I feel like it's really easy to, and it's really freaking hard to pull yourself out of that. And I'm just thinking about some situations where I've been in and I've just felt like this doesn't make sense. I haven't spoken on it really on any of my socials before, but I will say, you know, my dad passed away when I was younger, and that totally affected, you know, who I am now. And that was one of my world flips when I was 20, just about to turn 21. Like, these past 5 years of my 20s have really been insane, but it shaped me, and I feel so much more strong and sure of who I am now than I ever did. Getting to the point now, I'm not a kid. Feel like for a minute there, and, you know, COVID, whatever, people really will be like, oh, I feel like a kid. I get that. We all do to an extent, but I feel like now it's like, all right, wake up, I'm not a kid anymore. I need to start building my life for myself. And every decision and every turn, it feels like a big choice right now. Because every decision I've made is shaping the life that I'm inevitably building. The goal is to be happy. The goal is to travel. The goal is to have money and have great people around me. And ideally, I would love to have a really loving relationship and, like, meet my soulmate and do all that. Like, that's not the goal. I don't know all the steps that we're going to need to take to get there, but slowly but surely we're building it. It's maybe not on the timeline that I originally anticipated for myself and originally imagined for myself. And, you know, some things you just can't control, and you just have to let it go. The loss of someone, the betrayal of somebody, losing a friend, losing a person that meant a lot to you in any way, shape, or form. It could be family, love, romantic, friendship, whatever. Those things you can't plan for, and they shake you. But the vision, the overarching vision, and the life that I'm planning for myself is getting built one by one step at a time. And I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I know that I'm gonna get there. That's one thing where I'm like, I don't know how it's gonna happen, but it's gonna happen, and I'm gonna let it happen. Every decision has led me to where I am now, to speak on this video today. And yeah, so that's one thing. Never give up on yourself. You might hear it in my voice when I talk. I am a very hyper-independent person. I'm like, I did this for myself. But you know what? I'm freaking proud of myself for doing that. Certain aspects, I have the support system, but certain things, yeah, I grinded and I got myself here. Nobody helped me in certain things. So I'm proud of myself now. You have to be brave. You have to be brave. Putting yourself out there on the internet. I've done my live streaming era. I've done my YouTube video. I used to have a YouTube channel when I was like 12 years old, by the way. I don't know if anyone's ever going to recover it, but like I always loved, you know, creating things, and I found that outlet with TikTok. I found a really great community in TikTok. Burnout's also been an issue I'm learning to deal with. Lots of lessons. Today, for example, I felt inspired, so I was just going to create. And I love this. I feel like I'm getting into flow state now. But yeah, this has been the craziest couple of years of my life, and I'm building a life. We all are. We're not kids anymore. Maybe some of you are if you're watching. And I just want to tell you can do anything. Set your mind to, you will accomplish it. Just believe in yourself. Truly just believe in yourself. Surround yourself with good people. Don't be scared to cut that stuff off. I'm so clear on what I know I don't want. Ever since I was little, I knew I wanted these 3 core things. It's just deep within me. I want to travel. I want to see the world. I want to have good relationships. And I want to be happy. And I want to have a good career. Well, I guess that's more than 3. On the flip side, I know what I don't want. do not want a situationship. I do not want fake friends. I do not want to be surrounded by people that don't have similar mindset as me, because I don't want to be brought down. And truly, the people that you surround yourself with are going to make a humongous difference in how you feel and how you act, and yeah, totally will make or break you. So if your friends are shitty, don't call them your friends and just cut it off. I've done that before. I've cut off friends. It's hurt a lot, but it's happened. And same thing goes with relationships. I want a beautiful love story. I want real, genuine love. I want a relationship where I can be myself and laugh and be supportive and bring up my partner, and I hope that they will do the same for me. I have so much love to give, but that's something that I am not going to waver on, and I sure as hell am not going to accept anything less. Like, I know what I deserve, and I don't think there's anything more intimidating to an insecure person or somebody who doesn't know what they want than somebody who does. And my response to that is, if they can't handle someone that knows what they want, they're not my person. The heartbreak that I've experienced, it's been real, but that's just also proven that I'm so capable of love. And that's something I didn't think I was capable of before. And I just remind myself, and this has stuck with me, someone said, imagine how much you're gonna love the right person. And I believe that, and I'm waiting. I will wait and stand on my business because I know what I deserve and I won't accept less. I can go into a whole episode, I feel like, about heartbreak and stuff like that. But heartbreak has taught me a lot. Love has taught me a lot. Being 25 means that I'm an adult now. I'm building my future. This has been a long video. I know it's been kind of all over the place. I don't even know what I'm gonna be working with when I click the end button. So thank you for bearing with me. As I mentioned before, I made these video diaries to myself, and I always end it by saying I love you, P, I love you, and I'm proud of you, because I think that at the end of the day you should 100% pat yourself on the back for all you've accomplished. I just want to say that I'm proud of you. Thank you for watching this video. If you have literally the potential to build your life into anything that you want. Be bold and be brave. Be brave enough to put yourself out there to get your heart broken. Be brave enough to put yourself out there to experience something new, something that scares you. Listen to that little voice inside of you that's making you, that's leading you. Listen to that voice. That's what I'm doing. Follow your dreams. Follow your gut. We accept the love we think we deserve, and you deserve it all. You deserve it all. And that's what I believe, that I deserve it all, and I will never give up on me. And you shouldn't either. And anyways, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening to me. I hope you liked this video, and build the life that you deserve. You deserve it. No one else is going to do it for you. All right. Thanks, everyone. See you next time.